Hello and welcome to MMS Round 4 of Season 3 for the Japanese Grand Prix here in Suzuka. The track is 4.8 kilometers long with 18 corners, 8 to the left and 10 to the right. It is nice and sunny. As you can see, air temperature is 19 degrees Celsius. Track temperature being 20 degrees Celsius. 45% of the lap around Suzuka is taken full throttle. Suzuka is also the only track on the current MMS calendar with figure of 8-star layout. Now let's have a look at the championship standings and then the results of an amazing qualifying session.
Right, here in the championship standings, Rodney Marcus, the Finnish driver in the McLaren, is leading the championship standings with 50 points. Behind him is Dimitar Radev, 48 points, 2 points off the leader. P3 we have Michal Valiak, 38 points, 12 points off the leader. In the constructors, the leader is the Mercedes of the McLaren, well known for dominating in MMS. They're P1 with 88 points. P2 is Scuderia Ferrari, 72 points, 16 points off Mercedes. They can take back the lead if Mercedes will bottle it. P3 is BMW Sauber with 44 points and 44 points off the leader. It's pretty much like Season 2 in case of the standings. Before that done, let's get to the grid.
On pole position is Dimitar Radev for the Ferrari, second place Michal Valiak, third place Thomas McHugh, fourth place his teammate Quinton Wells, fifth place Rodney Raku, sixth place Louis Sage, seventh place Ben Misery, eighth place Sam Stopford, ninth place Cubio with a bottles of the qualifying, 10th place John Voda, 11th place Gerhard Johnson, 12th place Jamie Fredrickson, 13th place Ronnie Schaffer, 14th place Jacob Kubisak, 15th place Aaron Curtis, 16th place his teammate Matthew Turbic, 17th place David Palmer, 18th place Connor Johnson, 19th place Martin Everts, 20th place Lucas Fowley, Lee Long takes the 21st spot, and running off the grid is Isaac Fascia for the Red Bull. With all that done, let's go to the 5 red lights. That seemed to not appear.
That seemed not to work, but here we go. Here we are on the grid.
Well, was it revving up the engines? The lights are coming on.
Here we go. 10 red lights.
5 and right up, and away we go for the Japanese Grand Prix.
It's a good start from McHugh.
Yeah. Valiak might take a little left into turn 1.
And there are touches. Is anybody off the track? I don't think anybody is. Valiak takes P2.
Around the lead.
Rakus takes P4.
McHugh is running away. Wells is fighting back with the McLaren, but I don't think he's got it. No!
Around the outside. Jesus Christ.
But Rakus is coming back, which is not good for the Renault driver.
The Renault, but I mean, one of them is pretty much doing a great job at the stage. Misery.
Sage could have a go as well.
Yeah. McHugh is they already pulled away, jeez.
As Cubio is not getting past, that's not good for the constructors.
Yeah, Boda is actually catching up to him.
Yeah.
This is a pretty chill start to the race. Here we go into the hairpin.
The Toro Rossos ahead of both Red Bulls.
Yeah, Toro Rossos seem to be good around Suzuka. Something I don't think I would say. But there's Kubo on the back of Sam.
Sizing up a move on Stopford into Spoon.
Into Spoon, it didn't end like with Vettel and Verstappen.
Yeah. As now Radev is in the lead, Valiak second, McHugh third, they're pulling away from the back behind. As Rakus is slowly in P4, Misery.
There's already quite a big gap.
That battle in the S's didn't really help.
The cone, that's off the place.
Cubio slows himself down.
Yeah,
he's coming back and
move up.
Meanwhile, there's a huge battle, but not for points.
Nice.
Yeah, there's Kubicek passing Palmer. Into turn 1 they go. It's clean.
That's not realistic.
The drivers became very wary of the cars, which is intriguing. Curtis around the outside. Makes the move. Scheffer is slightly behind Johnson. The Red Bull don't have pace around here, do they? Out-qualified by their sister team.
2008 match. Oh, right.
Oh, Cubio's
Wells dropped down the order a bit, but now he's coming back.
Sauber Civil War now.
Yeah,
Cubio with a move.
There he goes.
Stopford with a move. Voda on the back.
And Wells
Johnson's past Stopford now.
It's Voda.
Oh.
Same
He
thing.
made a tiny bit of a mistake. McHugh's into P3.
Was P3.
Nothing changed.
Misery is around at the back of Rakius. That's not good for Rakius' championship.
Yeah, he's leading, and so for Radev, he's gonna take the lead if he's going to end like this.
Yeah. If Rakius wants to keep the championship lead, he has to beat Radev this race.
You know what? Look at this train coming into the 150. Yeah.
Going off the track a bit there.
Yeah, there's
first.
Stopper making a move on Wells.
I think once got it, he's gonna get him back. No.
Oh god.
Okay.
How did Stopford make all those moves? He was side by side with
I don't know.
what's his name? Woda. Right at the back.
Yeah.
And now he's at the front of it.
Maybe Slipstream on the run to 130.
Yeah, or
because-
just Spoon, maybe he
Yeah,
overtaken him.
Yeah.
But now
Russell's
Zage is on the
probably-
mission to overtake that Snow Renault.
This is really hurting everyone's race behind
Yeah, but I
Wells
mean it's
because
just lap 3, so yeah.
Stopford on the back of Cubio wants to take that place back. Oh,
Misery, Rakus and McHugh into the fight for P3.
Ultron was also struggling. Into the deck nose. Can Rax make up a move? Can Misery make up a move? Didn't
Under the
Misery get
bridge.
a podium in there in season 1?
Yeah, no, I don't know, but he got a podium somewhere. There's
Rakus
Rakus
and
making a
McHugh.
move on
I'm
McHugh.
very excited.
Misery tries it, but not
Yeah.
really. He backs out of
No,
it as
no,
the
it's
camera
like
went through.
yeah, Cubio and Stopford are now on the back of this train.
Yeah, the Renaults are really slow now. The commentating is very hard because there is almost nothing commentated on, but QB around the outside of Misery.
Wow.
I was incorrect. Misery's podium came from Italy season 1.
Yeah, it still came from somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's the race when he overtook Radev on the line.
Yeah.
As Radev did it.
Okay. So the Ferrari,
Rakus
the
onto
championship.
Valyak.
That's wait. When did Rakus overtake Valyak? Wait, what? I mean, McHugh.
Nah, quickly.
McHugh
Whoa.
getting
Got
hunted
in the
down
car.
by Minicots.
And there is a huge train stopper passes QB, and it looks like
Yeah, the
McHugh.
Renaults are struggling. The Renaults are struggling.
Yeah, the Renaults are really struggling. They have good qualifying,
McHugh is
but
dragging QB over him in the slipstream, but
Zage
sound
makes
is not
one move,
too
regrets it immediately, and he's down the order once again. It's not a race for Livy, is it?
far. Yeah. Misery, yet again, at the beginning of the race, looks strong, but
But then it will be a misery for him.
yeah.
Boda very
Yeah.
close to Sheffer.
Speaking of pits, when's the pit window?
Around lap 14 or 13. I don't really
Alright.
forget. I forgot to write it down last week. Yeah.
Well,
Oof.
Sure,
But
that
it's
is-
around these laps, so we have quite a lot of time until that happens. Misery's on the back of Valyak.
for podium positions.
Misery is flying today. Look how close he is.
He was on yesterday, actually.
Stopford looks really close. He might make a move into Spoon.
Yeah.
The BMWs, or well, the Saubers, really want to not mess up the pit stops this time out, as they have
Yeah.
the previous races. Stop
Oh, there he goes.
And there he goes, into Spoon, but
Misery
does
flies
he
back.
make it? Yeah, he makes it.
Misery loses a
Yeah.
place.
And the slipstream of the McLaren will
And there
have
is
He's going
Rakus
for the lead.
on the hunt for Radev.
He's not giving up.
He's still there, into the chicane they go. He's really close.
Ooh, look at the brakes on the McLaren though, glowing.
Yeah, that glow. And Stopper past Misery, and is on the hunt for Valyak now. Wells goes wide, Johnson goes
There's
wide.
the Belgian.
Yeah, they're just struggling a lot. This is not the race he wanted.
Yeah. Team is having a decent.
Yeah, he's fighting for P3, meanwhile he's actually struggling a lot.
Yeah. Rakus is on the move. Rakus has taken the lead.
Yeah, pretty easily, Rakus is flying today. Yeah, look,
Yeah,
into turn 1. A dive bomb and a
Easy.
half. And there he goes.
As easy as you want. Stopford is getting
Yeah.
a bit feisty behind Valyak.
Yeah, but the gap is going up instead of going down.
McHugh
Yes.
getting a place on Cubio. Wells follows through. No, okay.
Oh, Zage dropped down to P11. He has some issues, I think.
Or just in title confirmation mode.
Johnston and Sheffer. Whoa, Johnston's in P9. I didn't expect that from a Toro Rosso and Eric the Rebel.
Well, you're not gonna expect it anymore.
Yeah. NZH is right on the back of that Toro Rosso. But look, Sheffer's kind of slow on the exit. Instant iPhone. Turvik trying to make a move. Kubusek shuts him down though. And there is H.
Johnson and Johnson by points. That's
Toro
two
Rosso.
Hondas round both sides.
There's Kubusek battling for points.
Bringing
almost
the
points.
Bringing the glory in the team's home race.
Yeah, this was built as a test track for Honda, so even more precious. Turvik has a tap with Fredrickson into 130 on something you don't really want to practice. But I mean, we know how aggressive Turvik can sometimes drive.
From season 1 especially.
Yeah. Kov Brno Kov.
Yeah, I don't think...
As there's Kibio making a move on Misery.
As well as his teammates. As clean as you want, no?
No. But look at Louis, he's actually getting feisty now.
They're
Trying to get those positions back.
He's defend from his teammate.
Yeah, he's looking left, right and center to get the P9.
Chef looking at the Renault, getting a bit tired behind the rear wing of that car.
Yeah. The Red Bull, the Renault powered Red Bull is stuck behind the engine supplier. Something we usually actually suspect. She's gonna take it. Oh.
Well, they've taken Rakus, but Rakus is coming back into Spoon maybe.
Yeah, look at this.
Into Spoon.
He does it. Oh god, look at the gap already.
And look at the traction McLaren's got. Did they revert to last season? So
Cuba was catching up to stop further. We have Misery, Mackie Wells, Chef and Zage. But these guys have somewhat of a battle.
This race has been quite calm so far.
Yeah, we didn't see any big boys. There's Kibio and Sobo going side by side.
Third round the outside of 130R. Well, never mind, he was ahead, never mind.
But look at this.
He was still on the outside, defended. And suffer defense around the outside of 130R.
Amazing.
Yeah, takes balls to make a move like that. But defense,
Kibio loses the traction as he goes a bit off track.
First bigger moment for the Ferrari driver.
Yeah.
Rakus lead, Rado second, Valyak third, stopped at fourth, getting hounded by Cubio into turn 1.
No, Cubio is not pushing, I think. It doesn't look like it.
He has made some positions up compared to where he started, which was like P9.
Yeah, he made 4 positions, but that's still not enough for him.
I mean, Ferrari needs both cars to finish well for the constructor's sake.
Yeah.
They lost season 1 constructors championship with like one driver delivering, one driver not so much.
Yeah, and there is McHugh.
The Renault seems to come back into pace a bit, and Schaffer is not there as well.
Yeah, there's going to be a freeway battle for P7. Misery is not pushing.
It's more like battle because Louis stage is in the camp, he's in the mirror as well.
This is actually a train now. A miserable train. Oh, Schaffer literally rams into Wells but doesn't fly, which is good.
And so far no DNS, although we're only 7 laps in, 1/3 in of the race.
Yeah, 1/3 in the race, but that's still quite a long time now.
Yeah, it's been such a quiet race so far. There's been no major accidents.
We just laid back and sit and watch the cars go by, sip on the drink and not commentate.
I don't think we get paid too much for doing that.
Yeah, we're not even paid.
Oh. Yeah, the owner of MMS is really doesn't want to pay
cheap on money.
Yeah.
Zage is on the back of Sheffer though.
Yeah, so I mean, look at the mirrors. Johnson is making a move.
And that's one big dive bomb.
gets it done.
The
Like,
Hondas are
Q
having a civil war.
I mean, oh, totally busted up a bit.
Yeah.
And
It's cutting you
I
a
don't think the
bit.
points they can just try to make it look like they actually try.
It's cutting you a lot.
Scubio has passed my queue for finally.
Volyak.
Wait, how did that happen?
That happened a long time ago. It's a
So it's
McLaren 1-2.
1 and 2. Something we got quite used to saying at the end of last season. Into spoon, of course.
Into spoon, obviously. Wow. So original.
So, McLaren is getting used to what the way used were last season, and
Yeah.
especially the McLaren 1 and 2 running quite decently.
The McLaren got really ready to this season, the new aero regulation, etc. We were prepared for it, Ferrari was as well, but Ferrari is lacking something, and I think that's the engine power and traction out of corners.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but look how they...
Rex is pulling away, Valak is defending from the two large
QB around the outside of his teammates.
Wow.
Yeah, these guys are not having any type of chill now, are they?
Ferrari's up outside, Valak getting away a bit. Is QBO, does he have balls to make a move around the outside of 130R? Of course.
Yeah, he
Nope.
keeps it random, lifts off and gives the place to QBO.
Place Radov knows no need to take risks, at least.
Yeah.
Not yet. QBO, what the hell was that?
Yeah, QBO is gonna give the position back now. QBO, excuse me, well, I mean, all of them corner cut previously, so I think that's something to be invested in.
And Valak loses 2 places in a matter of a corner and a straight. That's
Yeah.
Radov.
Tries to make a move, but QBO absolutely covers him off.
I mean, when the Ferrari finished like that, they would still lose ground in the constructors, as McHugh is getting to the back of the straight.
Yeah, it's cutting you a bit, but it's going better now.
I'm done.
Yeah, it's going better, but it depends when. Anyways, Maki is really close to the back of Volyak. He tries to make a move, but cleaves in the space, but Maki didn't have enough power. Now Stopper comes in the party. Doesn't make the move, not yet.
There we go.
Oh, he jumps on the curb, that's not good for him.
And I'm back.
Yeah, you're back in the
Yes. Yeah, switch mobile data.
I hope you have
Awesome.
unlimited. Anyways,
Anyway. Lap 9 out of 21.
Volyak
I
is
think-
really close to Radov.
Well, Cuba is pulling
Away.
right to the leader. Like, pulling, going right there, like...
Going for the leader, yeah, you're losing your tongue.
Yes, I have.
Wait.
Usher's out. He has no front left.
Oh, that happened on lap
Um,
2 or something. That's gonna be a lot of rewinding.
How do you know it happened lap 2?
I don't know, I think it happened on lap 2.
Nah, it wasn't lap 2 because I saw Fascia in like lap 5 or something.
Yeah. Wait, where did they come? Where did they come?
Had a
Yeah.
crash. He has had a crash somewhere.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait play some music, grab some tea. Just grab some music. It's gonna be taking us a while. Dun, 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 dun. Just rewinding.
That's the real reason, not real like why House the Wrestling makes the videos longer. He just waits until he sees someone crashed. He doesn't need to do it, but just for the money, you know.
There is no money.
That's what you say.
How long will we wait?
2,000 years later. Ladies and gentlemen watching the videos, sorry for this.
I'm seriously sorry, but Isaac is going and he won't let
MFA
us
has
show.
to see what happens. Wait, where's our MFA?
Our MFIA is a sleepy boyo and he's not here.
Oh, they have this.
My finger is starting to hurt.
Something
Can we
like that.
finally see what happened to him?
Oh yes, it's gone.
Hmm.
Oh,
I'm gonna
is
cut
gone.
this out. I'm gonna cut
Well.
this out. It won't be like in Italy, I actually will cut this out.
And round to go again.
Poop titty scoop. Scoop titty whoop. Poop titty scoop titty whoop. Poop titty scoop.
Well, I think at least the race results are already booked with DNF.
I mean, I'm gonna cut this out anyways. So. They will only see the incident.
Still waiting. Let me come look.
I still go around and around and around.
Around and
Oh,
there we
okay,
go.
here we go. Well, that's in the on the bridge section. Oh
Second-
god.
oh,
Okay,
wow.
so he was dive bombed with one of the super Aguris, and oh god. Those efforts. I mean, he makes it very aggressive. Oh god. It was lap 2. It was lap 2. There's Everts, there's his on board. He just makes the dive when he kills him. Look at that, look at that. That's naughty. And there is just fascist card dead. Was it worth waiting like 5 minutes for that to happen? No, but
Anyway, coming back to the action.
Valyak versus Radev. Valyak doesn't make the move. The Croatian is trying to be very calm today. Something I didn't suspect. As one of our commentating boys is back.
Slash MFIA. You just missed up. You just missed an incident.
You just missed the incident, but I'm
We're
not going to
back.
rewind it
We're not
once
going
again.
back.
I am not going to wait 5 minutes once again. You guys will be the lucky ones. I will cut it out, but we had to suffer for this. Now my finger hurts. Anyways, are there any battles? Yes, Turvey can say for the points playing position. And there's a battle for P2. And there's overall a lot of battles. Kubio is leading, so he's overtaken Raccoons.
Yeah.
This is good for the Ferrari Constructors Championship. Because
But
now
the
they have 40 points and it's so McLaren will still lead by 6 points in constructors if the race finishes like that.
Why? What happened in the incident? Did it like do the 2-wheel thing?
What?
What?
When he dive bombed, did he like go on 2 wheels like what usually happens?
Yeah, he's got sent on the 2 wheels. We've seen.
Yeah, he got sent on the 2 wheels, but he kept it like he bounced off and that
Pretty much
caused
like
him to
Everett.
crash.
I mean, Ashley closed the door. Everett still went for it and just sent him flying and killed him.
And there's Radev making a move for P2, and it's a Ferrari 1-2.
That is what the Ferrari wants to see.
Yeah, and they want to see Radev overtaking Kubio for Radev's championship.
Yeah.
Team orders!
Like I'll take the real thing now.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
I
at
see.
this.
Bit of a touch there.
Touchy.
Touchy, but I mean, he passed him. There's a huge train here, made by
Okay.
Valyak, which is pretty intriguing.
What do you think about this?
That's too much.
Okay. I'm
I
new,
just-
yeah.
I would say it should be divided by 4, or maybe by 2, but that's too much.
I think by 2 is okay. Because, yeah.
So we have already 1 penalty probably rewarded for that incident you saw on the replay, which I'm not going to show again.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, it would take us too much time, and which we don't have.
That's a long one, ladies and gentlemen.
So for that Everts fascia incident, Everts is being awarded a 10-second time penalty plus 5 penalty points.
Okay. That's fair. Definitely I made a good call in there.
Yeah, since the MFA is constructed out of more than one person, it's basically the MFIA that is lost today.
Yeah.
He's still asleep.
Yeah, he is. He's a lazy boy.
I mean,
Oh, John, have a look who's online.
considering what happened last night, then I'm not really surprised.
Oh yeah, maybe. Anyways,
There's
Zage
fire
is
at-
really
no,
close to Wales now.
The color of the back of that Renault car, the orange, all the time. There's like this view. I think there's a fire at the back of that Renault car, but there's not.
And
Hello.
Zage makes a dive bomb and a half. That was nice.
Again into turn 1.
Turn 1 is one of the best
Okay.
of overtaking opportunities around here.
Lap 12, we are nearing the pit window, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're near the pit window. We're getting closer and closer. Let's not
Rax is
go.
over to the Radov, and Valak is getting hounded by Misery. Cube is pulling away. Maybe he can get the win. He
Look at
was so
the
close to
cars. They
30.
bounce off the curb sometimes when they fly. Misery has a
Misery.
bit of an opposite lock there.
Controlled it.
Rakus is
Rakus.
really close to Cubio.
I mean, this race for Rakus probably is like damage limitation, because like Ferrari is
Yeah.
on par-ish with McLaren, and if he can't win, he just wants to beat the...
Yeah, damage limitation today for them.
Yeah. McLaren is quite familiar with that
Yeah,
impression from last season.
and there is H on to Stopford, Saber, Civil War.
Yeah, unfortunately not for 2 high points.
Yeah, but it's still points.
McHugh is off the road. If they could work together,
Maybe they can take him out. I mean, overtake him.
but when half the Sauers worked together last time, I wonder.
Yeah, I wonder.
I mean, in Sochi it was quite beautiful as Sage went to Coast Mamu and Stopford. In
Round
Russia,
the
if you remember,
outside.
in Russia, in like turn 7, if you remember, Stopford on
Yeah.
the outside, Sage on the inside took like, I think it was McHugh actually.
Yeah,
Sandwich.
they overtook
Lost
him in the, via the sandwich.
Totally.
Trevor goes into PA,
Totally.
overtaking Stopford. No,
Turwick flying. Oh my god. Turwick flying the flag for also a home race for the team. As
Yeah.
Toyota.
so Honda, Toyota, and Supra Euro having a home races today. One of the Supra
Yeah.
Euros was a notable, and the team was not happy with him.
Yeah. Also, okay, never mind.
Never mind. He's like, also very important information, and never mind.
Well,
Picking up a bit of grass there on the exit of.
He's
Ryan
aware.
dropped down to
Move.
P4.
Valak has got him paused.
Misery is
Very
close. As we have the
Very
new
close.
on-helmet camera presented on Misery's
Goal.
thing.
Misery. Wait, what? Can't wait for Misery question.
Yeah, this is the
Yes.
on-helmet camera.
Rise account.
The guy's like, yeah, whatever, same thing.
The 2 McLarens.
And Vola goes for the move.
Not really what Raxford wants.
Yeah, but I mean, does Valia care? He's complaining on the McLaren. That's how has he not won the Grand Prix in this season while his teammate won 2. Valyak is pitting, pit window's open.
Pit windows.
Radov is wait, Cubio and Radov are pitting on the same lap. Zage
That's
is
not bad,
pitting, Klervek is pitting, Shepard is pitting, Verda is pitting, Everts is
Everts.
pitting, and
And that's
it.
So Valia getting the first call from the team, that might not be an advantage.
I think they want Rakus to win.
Yeah, and Overcott is a bit stronger as we see it from the previous races.
Yeah, but I mean, it's pretty surprising that the top teams are pitting earlier, when in the previous races they pitted later, at least the majority of them.
At least McLaren from
Yeah,
like
at least
Russia.
McLaren had that strategy, but I think they're going to hell with that.
I mean, McLaren's strategy, at least in Valiant, worked as a treat in Russia.
Yeah. But I mean, since now they are not on the back of the field, maybe it's more reasonable for them to pit earlier. I don't know. Rakitic
Yeah,
makes the
ooh,
move.
ooh.
Cubio.
So both Ferraris pitting, Valiant pitting. That's nice.
The pit
Good.
camera
Yeah.
is gonna be on soon.
The pit lane's gonna be busy, but it's not gonna be. The pit lane is gonna be busy, but not the busiest on this lap. Maybe on the next lap, because there's majority
Yeah.
hasn't. It's not prepared.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the world famous pit camera?
And they go in, and Rakus takes the lead.
Right, the pit camera is on.
Misery is in P2, Matthew in P3, Support in P4, Wells in P5. Jumping all the people, there is Radef and there is Cubio. And there is Valyak.
Is Valiant gonna?
Cubio jumps Valyak.
I mean, he was ahead anyway.
Wrong
Valiant
pit
has a
stop.
Zage! Zage has jumped.
Valiant had a slow stop.
Zage finally had a good pit stop, so he jumped both Radef and Valyak.
Round of applause for Sauber.
They finally didn't mess up their pit stop. Rakus is not pitting,
Yeah.
Misery is pitting, Matthew is pitting, Support is pitting, Johnson is pitting, Kibisek is pitting, Leon is pitting, Petrus is pitting, Pedersen is pitting, Harvey is pitting, Johnson is pitting, Palmer is pitting, and that's it.
How about Rakus?
Rakus is
How
not
about
pitting,
Rakus?
he's staying out for the long game. He's risking everything.
I mean, Valiant had a slow stop, so he's
Yeah.
probably not going to be anywhere near.
Mm-hmm.
Rakus can push on low field. Well, Wells not hitting.
Yeah, Wells is not pitting, he's probably gonna try and make a move on stopper as soon as he can.
Curve a
Nice
bit
and,
bouncy.
So you're gonna have the pit camera from
I'm
Misery.
actually interested. Where's Misery and McHugh gonna be compared to Radif and
The
Valiant?
boys.
Who got
And
jumped?
Zage, because Zage jumped both of them.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Misery, if it all goes well, he might be still on the podium position.
If the Williams don't mess up the pits, yeah.
Well,
Wells
Wells
stays
stays
out. Rather, I'm making a risky strategy in my opinion. And here he is in the pits, so third right ahead.
Oh, he's gonna be held. He's gonna be held. Wait.
Yeah,
what
he's gonna
move?
be held.
He's gonna be held.
Oh, that's sad.
He's gonna be held.
Yes,
McHugh's gonna jump.
Fowley is out. No, he's not. Stofford is out.
Stop it. Jump McHugh. And where's Miss? No, Valiant and. Where's Radov?
that was
Whoa, 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 Valik's out.
McLaren's
Oh,
out.
Valyak is out.
Stopford's out.
Valiant and.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
Stofford's out.
carnage.
Valiant and Stofford and Curtis as well.
What happened? Okay, look at this. Everett.
Oh.
Turvey.
Curry took out his teammate.
What happened between Valiak and Stopford then?
Pit stops. Oh, that's just
Stofford out. Valiant
pathetic. So Stofford is exiting the pit lane, not looking in his mirrors, covering Valyak's line.
And gone.
That's such a heavy impact. Oh god.
This incident could have been avoided. McHugh goes through, and now we're gonna see
And now
another
we're gonna see the
incident.
Toyotas. The teammates collide.
And Curtis is out. Stop. Ooh.
Right, I'm gonna write up that review.
And that's a big incident. Boom, once again.
Incident one.
Incident 1, and now you're gonna see incident number 2.
Ooh.
Boom.
There we go.
They go off.
The
That's a
choke is gone as well.
disaster.
That is a disaster for McLaren.
For
But
McLaren
it,
Toyota,
Toyota's
Turvey has to
taking
pit,
each other
Turvey has
now.
a smoky
Turvey's-
engine. It's
Yeah,
gonna be a
because
double
front
retirement for the
wing.
Toyotas.
No front
That's
wing.
such a shame for the home race of the team.
They were going so well as Anatoly gets holding up Johnson.
Yeah, this is just... I am lost for words. Raku's in Morsel Pit. Zage will be provisional P2.
Wow.
For a man who hasn't got a podium so far, that's a good chance.
So we have 17 people left in this Grand Prix because guess what? Turvik stopped on the track.
No chance.
Rakus is in the pits.
Well, now I think Rakic has enough clean air, so he's not gonna be eliminated.
But look at him in the map, look at him in the map, look at him in the map.
Uh-oh. There's Kubio.
And there is Zage and there is Volya. There, Radev. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, no, I think we won't. No, we won't.
Kubio is leading. Rakic second, Sage third.
So Zage is in third. I wasn't that far off. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Two
Okay,
teammates, nope.
No, it was clean. Lilong versus Kibusek.
And cleanly, for once. Seriously, if you could check.
If I could check what?
Chat.
Well, it's still going to be penalty points. Anyways. Kibi Raku's Sage is really struggling with Radev on the back. But if he holds it for 5 more laps, he will take it. This was, yeah, Sheffield's in P5.
Yeah, Sage is
All of
flying the
that.
fly for Sauber. Rakic is not. Rakic has to do his best to recover some points
Yeah.
for McLaren, but that's not good for the constructors.
Yeah, because Ferrari now will gain 30, they will score 37 points
All Rakic can hope
for
to
18, so there's gonna be 19 point deficit. Yeah, they will take the
So,
lead by
3
3
points.
points.
All Rakic can hope for is that he could catch Kubio and for Sage to hold
It's
on.
not looking like it. I mean, he's sort of catching up. I don't know.
I mean, we've seen when Rakic is angry, he's pushing, and when he's pushing, he's catching.
Yeah. There's Sheffer, there is McHugh.
By now, he's probably heard what happened to his teammates.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Vanak is infuriated on the radio.
Yeah.
Voda is
Oh, what
out.
about? With a smoke engine.
Rest in peace, John the Voda is boiling. The legend. Yeah, he just goes off.
And it's just a pure engine failure.
That is 16 drivers in the race. That's gonna be a disqualification for the Toro Rosso driver for having a faulty engine. They're just catching up to Raku's. I can't look at this.
Oh, Sage is catching up, hang on.
Yeah, I cannot read it, so I would have to go on my phone.
That's a bit too many penalty points, I would say. Reduced,
Zage is now really on the back of Raku's. That BMW power is starting to kick in just now. Oh god, he would have been in the chicane. No, he will not, but he's really close. Over the curb. A bit of a CC, but everybody know that. They done that. I'm losing the ability to speak. Now side by side.
every man for themselves. Rakic would want Sage to keep behind, he's not gonna catch Kubio.
Yeah.
Sage is like, you know what, how about now?
Yeah, he's really close. They're only slowing each other up for Radev to catch them up. So,
Can I read
3
it out?
laps to go.
Can I read the decision out?
Yes,
From the-
read out the
okay.
decision.
So, the first incident between Stofford and Valiak, 6 penalty points for Stofford for dangerous retry and a warning to Valiak for not reacting properly, as he could have gone to outside.
He couldn't.
And incident between, well, still, and the incident between Turvik and Curtis, 6 penalty points for Curtis for same reason.
Okay.
So both who caused the incident, 6 penalty points.
And it's a freeway battle for P2.
Yeah.
This is gonna be intense. 3 laps to go.
This could be one man's championship lead swing. This could be one man's first podium of his
This could
career.
be one man's
Round of goes inside.
and it's one man's podium over.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Or maybe
Because
not,
Rakus
maybe
is slow.
Radev can take out Rakus. Wink, wink.
Rakus is slow anyway. So.
Somebody is out of the race. It's Jarmson.
Johnson
Jarmson has finished
Also-
only 1 race this season.
and engine failure.
Yeah. Jarmson finished only 1 race this
He
season.
was so angry he just pulled straight into the wall.
Right
Yes.
behind Rakus. This could be the championship swing.
No. Denied.
He's not giving up just yet. Sage's podium hopes are pretty much gone.
Yeah. Unless they take each other out. Which is still
Well,
an
what
option,
about
I mean,
that?
yeah.
Ooh.
Nope.
Close though. 2 laps to go, these guys are putting everything for it.
Yeah. Rakus, the worst thing he could do is let Rado through for the Ferrari 1-2.
Yeah.
Sage is not bad, but to be a
Yeah, but
buffer
Zech
between
is
him
not
and Ferrari.
pushing, Zech is just...
McHugh is catching on.
Yeah, McHugh, everybody is catching on because they were slowing each other down with the battle.
Also, Everts, if you remember, 10-second penalty, so he's P11 now. He's
Oh,
probably
wait,
not gonna
yellow
end up in
flags.
there, yellow flags.
Oh,
That's a Ferrari. Cubio's out of the race. With an entry failure. Oh my god, can this guy catch any luck?
Look into here, he just goes in. And
From
the
the
engine just
lead.
gives up.
this is unbelievable.
Can this guy catch any luck?
The battle for P3 is now
Everts
on.
is in points!
Not for
Well,
long.
not
he's
for
got
long
10 second
because
penalty.
Johnson will get that, but
So the fight
still.
between Rakus and Rado is for the
Zech is in
the McLaren just got Christmases, birthdays, whatever, they just got it all.
New
just got the
Year's
Hanukkah.
celebration for the birthday for McLaren.
Yeah.
Louis on
Now
there.
they're going towards the final lap. Rack is
Oh
in the
my,
lead, but not for long.
Radev, he makes the move.
But
to take the
Rakus can
lead.
fight back. He would take the Drivers' Championship lead, but McLaren would hang on to the Constructors' Championship
Yeah,
lead.
1 lap to go.
Lap to go. Sage is in
madness
B3. Showcase up for
continues.
B4.
My god, this race.
Look at Sheffer. Look at Sheffer.
Oh my god, this Red Bull must be so happy. Oh my
As Rado's
god.
pulling away from
Oh,
Rakus.
that's a
Humping
bounce.
on the curbs.
that's a bouncy boyo. I am literally speechless.
Everett is fighting along for the fight for P9, but he's got the penalty. So unless he can pull a 10
Fowley
seconds
is in
off to-
P12.
and it's probably gonna be P11, we'll see.
I.
Sheffer is catching up to Louis. It could be a podium, another podium for Red Bull.
Sauber really need this though.
Yeah,
I am not even going to say a word.
Red Bull first was Sheffer. My screenshot has gone dead.
Yeah, but
not
Scheffler
any-
makes a mistake. It's not gonna be enough. Louis is not pulling away. What's
Oh, he's closing now.
in the
Ah,
spoon.
he will do it. He will do it. He will do it. He will do it in the spoon.
He's going
No,
for
he
it. He's
doesn't.
definitely going for it. No, he's not.
No, he's
I don't
not.
think he has enough balls to do that move.
But he's close. He's slipstreaming.
He's
the one for the others,
slipstreaming.
he's going maybe.
The Renault power is helping him into
But BMW was
130
just
yard.
enough. He is pulling closer and closer. Can he do it? No. Into the chicane.
Into the chicane, I don't think he will do it. No, he's in. No, and
No.
oh
Into the
no!
chicane. He does the move. Who's the winner then?
Disaster for Louis.
Dimitar Varda takes the second flag. Right in second. Ronnie Shuffle takes P3 for Red Bull. Louis Sage just about misses out for podium. Thomas McHugh 5th. Ben Misery 6th. Kubicek 7th. Everts finishes 8 on the road. Not 8.
8 is Wells. 9th is Leon, 10th is Johnson.
And at the end results, we'll see where it's going to end up. Japan has always given us dramatic races. Let's see how it's gonna end up. So that's
Commiserations for Sate though.
Yeah, Everett
Wait,
is gonna end
good.
up dead. You end up last.
he's gonna end up last at the finishes.
But
Could have been first points for Super Guri, but there's
he
no
failed.
means. Gerhard Johnson takes first point of the season.
Amazing job. Thank you for coming. See you next time.
Yeah. No, not yet. Driver of the day.
Oh yeah, driver of the day. Ronnie
I mean,
Sheffer.
you know, yeah, Ronnie Sheffer. No buts about it. Ronnie Sheffer.
Ronnie Sheffer. So,
Anyway, Japan. Well done, Japan.
hashtag well done Japan.
Well done, Japan.
Yeah, see you
Definitely.
next time. Bye bye.
And yeah.